So we'll talk to you soon. Yeah, take care. It was nice speaking with you. Yeah. Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Hey you guys, how are you? And gals, I'm sorry. Whoa, bright lights over there. I just finished talking to Garrett from Nebraska, out of all places. What is in Nebraska anyhow? You know? No offense to you. How can I say? Nebraskanese? Anyhow, no offense to you all, okay? I love all the states here in the big US of A. Yeah, I was just talking to one of my partners, and he's been out there doing his thing for a while. And he's asking me, I referred him to my website because he doesn't do any of the mentoring and the coaching online and the whole YouTube thing, much less the MySpace thing. He's pretty much old school. I mean, very old school. You know, and he makes a good living doing stuff the old way because that's what he was trained to do, and it just depends on what type of person you are, you know? So, it's one of those things where you're gonna go ahead and do things your way, and either you do them like everyone else, or you go ahead and do ventures a certain way. So it just depends. Depends exactly what type of person you are, or which type of person you're willing to be or become. So that said, one comment that he asked about was, why are there so many YouTube gurus out there now? It seems like everybody's starting to do what they're doing, you know, I mean, meaning that of what we're doing. And I pretty much told him there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there who are willing to give out free information and free stuff. I mean, we are the next generation, and we are the ones who are changing the way things are being done here, meaning as passing on information. And we don't expect anything in return, but we have our philosophy of when you do stuff for others, I mean, sooner or later that good karma comes back to you, and that's what I love about doing what I'm doing now. You know, I've done this with my group, meaning with my other businesses. I've done those with my power groups. I've done, you know, the guidance and the pep talks or the rallies, let's just say, you know. It's whatever it takes to get the group going, because some people, I mean, you work better in numbers. So it's not that we're all gurus here on the internet. It's that some of us have been doing this already for a while, but just not in front of cameras, you know. And it feels great because we are helping a lot of people there. I mean, I've talked to about 20 people who I've never met today, who I've never met before today. I got a chance to speak with them and speak about their life journey. You know, I talked to a 57-year-old man today who is actually leaving his job because he doesn't feel any fulfillment in it. And he told me that he should have left that job about 15 years ago. I mean, 15 years ago, that's like being in a bad relationship, you know, and sticking it out because you're afraid to find someone else who will actually treat you better, you know. That's awful, you know. Bad relationships, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you out there have had bad relationships. You know how they are, you know. You stick with them because it's what you know. You're comfortable with it, and there are no surprises, good or bad. But he actually was getting very emotional, and I had to just pretty much tell him straight out, listen, when you have such a big change in your life, no matter what time it is in your lifetime, you actually get that uplifting feeling. I mean, there's nothing scarier than change. Change is just a part of us. Actually, change is very healthy for us. But like I've said before, and if you've seen my other videos, it just depends on how you are, how you immunize yourself against change, and how well you not really adapt, but you make things adapt around you. Now, I'm not saying making things forcefully adapt to you, but what I mean is that, excuse me, when you go into something that's different and it's scary, it's just like riding a bike, you know? I mean, I'm pretty sure when all of us learn how to ride a bike, you know, when we're kids, we're fearless, but we got back on that bike after falling time after time after time. Now, for some of us, that was before helmets. So, you know, we did get a little bit more banged up than a bunch of these new kids. You know, my kids, shoot, are you kidding me? I'm always like, hey, put on the helmet. Don't even get on that darn thing, you know? But, and so this gentleman was just very, he was very scared. Now, mind you, this gentleman is you know, over 20 years, you know, I'm 35, and so 20 years older than me, and I'm thinking, well, why should he be scared? He's been around, you know, a lot longer than I have. You know, I'm pretty sure he has had many different experiences. But you have to understand, a lot of people live their life in a cocoon, sheltering themselves from growth, from whatever it may be, spirituality, knowledge, relationships. I mean, you know, it's just, you know, that's such a big, broad paintbrush to paint on a certain canvas. You know, everybody has their own way of being, and we don't. Everybody's so different that life is just comfortable in so many different ways to us. You know, some of us, I mean, I could relate to people who you know, who enjoy bad things, doing bad things. You know, when I was a kid, I mean, I used to be a horrible kid. You know, I used to trust me. I used to do just bad things. Okay, put it that way. Okay. I'll get into detail about more of that stuff, but I just want to keep this video a little bit shorter than the rest, because I've been noticing that they're about 9 minutes, 11 minutes. Anyhow, so that's pretty much what I talk to people about, you know, is their experiences and what is their next step. What is it that they plan to do? And I'm there to reassure them that pretty much it's a good thing for change. I mean, now, like I've said before, disclaimer, okay, we're a lot of my partners here online and a lot of my friends here online who are helping a lot of people. You know, we're not shrinks, you know, but it's sort of a therapy, you know, for people to speak their mind out. Sometimes they can't speak to their boss, or, you know, or to their spouse, or to their friends or their family, because they're too embarrassed, you know, whatever the case may be. Meaning, you know, they have a front of being a very go-getting person, and they get into a certain business where it just runs them right over, and they're swimming without a paddle. Yeah, I mean, you know, swimming without a paddle. Yeah, that's a good one. Swimming without a life vest. Darn it. Anyhow, that's enough out of me, darn it. If you guys want to contact me, go ahead at 323-868-2059. And just go ahead and leave a video message for me, a response for this video. And I would love to just watch a lot of the videos and get to know you guys that way, you know? I mean, it's great. A lot of people feel more comfortable speaking to a camera than they do to an actual person. Hey, I don't mind. If it makes you feel better, it makes me feel great. Okay? So go ahead and leave either a message, a text message, or go ahead and leave a video message. Alright, you all take care. Don't forget to visit my site at www.5dollarmoneytree.com. Okay? And you can find me on Skype as Tonefish1. You all take care. Bye.